Shit, I guess that be my bitch cheat though, but luckily I ain't got one. I didn't know this thing was on, man. Sit up here trying to watch this movie, but I'm RaBorntheGod, and welcome to the P.O.R.E podcast. That's P.O.R.E, product of economic errors, Talkcast, with your man's RaBorntheGod, and you know, this is episode, I think, 6. Got a few things to talk about today. First and foremost, I want to say congratulations, man, to my nigga A$AP Rocky. Even though I don't know you, man, I'm glad you beat that shit. Going back to Rihanna, your beautiful children, whoever that nigga is, A$AP Rally, I hope you die with your dick in the dirt, you hoe ass nigga. But enough of that. The movie playing in the background is probably the best movie ever made in Detroit. The best description of Detroit in a violent tone, but it was some of the best written material I've ever seen cinematically, and that is Snake Movie. Written, directed, and produced by Dexter Lee Ski. Shout out to the Dexter, shout out to Lee Ski, shout out to my baby, man, Maniac, get well soon, Jay Lamont. The best nigga behind the camera and behind them beats. You got it all the way fucked up, for real. My shout outs. I want to shout out Shy Killer, man. All the way from Georgia up here. Man, I love you, young brother. You just don't know, man. What they heard it to say, bro. They don't make young brothers like y'all, YNs like y'all, man. So I be glad when I be fucking with the real ones. And damn it, knock my weed over, you feel me? But I had to let niggas know I'm matching. You know, this also, shout out to Rude Boy Womp. This sponsored by Rude Boy. You see the Russian Rude Boy, bitch. You heard? Shout out to Roses. Shout out to Styles by Canary. You know, that's my hairstylist or whatever. Shout out to Bro, my nigga, welcome home. Shout out to my demo, welcome home, my nigga. Chub, Richie Rich, my nigga Totally Fickle right here. And, you know, shout out to everybody that's got love for the Roski, you feel me? But let's get into it, man. First subject I want to tackle, I want to talk about those 2 children that unfortunately was unalived, you feel me, due to the cold, inclement weather at the Hollywood Casino in the Detroit parking garage. You know, I'm not here to play the blame game and none of that, right? But a family member had came on the news and was just talking about how this woman was a good woman. She didn't deserve this. She was looking for housing. She needed help, right? Now it's 5 kids, right? And 2 grown women, a grandmother and a mother. Now you got this woman who wants all this publicity on the news, right? But where was you at before those kids died? You quick to jump in front of that camera, but you wasn't quick to offer your doors for your cousins, your nieces and nephews, or whoever that was. Because I would have never jumped in front of that camera and said that about that woman, or how she a loving and adoring person and you didn't do shit. That just goes to show you what type of person that you are and what type of character she might have. But I say all that to say this, like I said, black children are being neglected more and more by the day. And this is cruel and unusual punishment, and also it is due to these single women raising these children by themselves. Don't no woman in her right mind want to raise a kid by herself, but unfortunately, these women ain't in their right mind. Because if a woman was in her right mind, just asking me, you got 2 adults, and y'all can't figure out where to put these children, even if you have to put them in different places. See, where I'm from and how I was raised, it was all about the child safety first. You feel me? Even though the man ate first and did all that shit, you feel me? Like, if you had a father, he went out to go hustle so he could feed his kids. You know, the mama set the tone to how the man supposed to be respected and how a woman supposed to be respected. But The shit is ass backwards now. So you got all these women, and Uncle Sam is their baby father, and now the dominoes are starting to fall, and it's not falling their way. And this is a prime example of, the government just running out of help, or just that every baby daddy gets tired of their baby mama. Even the government is tired of you hoes. Even though they are your enablers. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all was still willing to take and accept these things. And it's crazy. A black woman will beg the government or beg her boss at the job before she compromised with her own black man in the household, the man she's supposed to abide by and lead by example. You feel me? This is not a wig, this is a fucking hat. Nigga, these is one-on-ones, bitch. But that's just being real. It's unfortunate that them children have to go through that. What's more unfortunate is that it is two grown women that irresponsible, with total disregard for somebody else's life. They like, fuck that. We going off of what we feel. We feel like we should be in here with these kids. Not off what's right and what's correct. They went off based off feeling. Women make decisions off feelings. All of y'all do. Kamala could never be president. This world would have been blew up, and y'all just don't see that. Trump keeping the motherfucking wolves off of motherfucker. If Kamala was president, man, they'd have ran the China and Russia would have ran the train on her first. Guaranteed. Country already getting fucked, but it just came sooner. Shout out to Dexter Arleski, man. Way go crazy, bro. This is a fucking classic. Go watch Snake 1, Snake 2 on Amazon Prime and on YouTube. On YouTube, it's already at like 30, 40 million views, bro. That lets you know what kind of movie this is, my nigga. And excuse the clarity, you feel me? I'm trying to build with y'all anyway, but this is a classic ass movie, dog, for real. But yeah, that's an unfortunate, man, thing that took place. So I just want to send positive energy to the family, regardless, and to that woman that lost her children. But on another note, it was another woman that fled to Georgia and buried her 3-year-old in the backyard. We talk all this shit about black men not being shit, deadbeat dads and all this shit, but that is contrary to popular belief and opinion. It is the black woman who is neglecting her duties as a parent, because a black woman love the idea of being in love the idea of being married, even love the idea of being a parent. But remember, they love the idea. The task is different. Task is different from the idea. See, I had to tell this female I used to be with, right? I was with her for almost 3 years. I told her I love you because I'm able to tolerate the things that you do that I like and dislike. Because I don't like you. It's beyond that. You know what I'm saying? Love is the ability to tolerate somebody, not the things they do to make you happy. It's the level of toleration you can have for another person, man, for real. I know it's been a big uproar on the segue to another subject about this big meat shit. You feel me? And the cancellation. I'ma just say this, bro. Leave Cash Dollar alone, or we will fuck one of y'all up. But as far as big meats, we don't really care. You know what I'm saying? Like majority of the real niggas, we out here getting our own bread. Now we know that he tied into the streets like shoelaces over a light pole. But like I said in the previous episode, that I didn't know who bro was until I heard the Rick Ross song. And that's because subsequently I was subjugated in slavery, AKA I was locked up in prison. You know what I'm saying? So everything we had in the state prison was limited. I did 18, you know what I'm saying, for a body, but that's for another story, you know, for another episode. It's crazy though. I don't know what we're gonna do about black love, man, but that's another subject also, bro. Let's talk about this big bitch, man, that's from the city, man. Shout out to K Drums, man. You see your ex all on TV, right? Talking about making accommodations for people that's overweight. Now, it's already sick. People make accommodations for the LMNOP community. Me personally, a person is a person. You shouldn't want some extra because you're doing something extra, and you should be compensated for the stupid ass or immoral choices that you make. But those are the choices that you make, and I'm cool with it, as long as you don't bring it over here, my baby, for real. But to ask the government and the people to sympathize with some shit that you cause on your own, for example, i.e. being homosexual or being overweight, man, get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. That's some old frog titty shit, bro. Like, what the fuck is y'all ribboning on? Like, for real, bro. Cut the fucking malarkey. Cut the fucking malarkey. Big bitch, like, ain't no motherfucking way. You should be accommodated. All this Ozempic out here, but you should be accommodated. You ain't worried about all that fat around your heart, the inability to take 5 steps without you having to use your asthma pump. That's the least of your worries. Your biggest worry is how can my 800-pound ass get in this Ford Escort? All these problems black people have, and your big funky ass looking for all this attention, and you got it, because you got everybody cooking your fat ass. Eddie Griffin, Corey Holcomb. So I'm wondering if, like, and then your stinking ass went on the Breakfast Club and got a whole bench. Mind you, you used to record at our studio. Bitch, we had to pull out damn near 2 couches for you, man. Shout out Shot Killer. And that's for real. You get accommodated as such, and as you move accordingly. Let me lift this up a little bit. I can see the movement. For real. That's crazy. He said for real when I said it. But yeah, man, that big bitch shouldn't be accommodated for nothing. And I don't know why she asking to be accommodated. That's the silliest shit in the world, man. That's silliest dog shit. You feel? I'm mentally retarded. Should I be accommodated? No, I gotta deal with it. You feel me? What the fuck? Y'all motherfuckers got life fucked up, man. Y'all always want something for nothing. How is that possible, though? Nothing can't make something. It takes something to make something. It takes money to make money. That's why I firmly believe the game is to be sold, not told. Because if I tell you the game for free, you're not going to utilize none of it to improve your life. But if you purchase it from me, it's a good chance you're going to try it out once because you done already paid for it. You understand? So, all in all, no, big bitch. I hope you get you a couple dollars from Lyft because I don't give a fuck about that whole ass shit. But as far as accommodating, you want to accommodate yourself and your own health. Because that is by choice that you eat the motherfucking Luther bacon burgers, bitch. That's your fault. You be damn near eating your fingers thinking they polar sauce. You feel me? Take about 4 niggas to spread your legs just for one nigga to hit that motherfucker. Ah! But anyway, man, like I was thinking, bro, or like I was going, like I wanted to talk about, I want to go back to them Valentine's Day murders, man. Like, for real, like, black men, y'all that tender dick? These women driving y'all that crazy, bro? Now, love is one thing, and don't get it twisted. These black women are horrible. They are horrible. They are horrible. They are horrible. And I know it sounds crazy for me to say, man, my grandmother was with my grandfather. I was the only man she ever been with, and she died with him. And that's the truth. Because everybody then understood that the vagina was gold, and the less that a woman say, the more powerful she became. All the most powerful women in the world are silent. And if you look at like a Megan Thee Stallion or Glorilla, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Glorilla, man. You look like you got some good pussy, baby. Holla at me, man. Like, share, comment, man. Subscribe, man. Hit that like button. It don't cost y'all shit to get in the mix like a blender. I'm do album reviews, so if you want your album review, tap in with me. This is the P.O.R.E Talkcast with RaBorntheGod. That's P.O.R.E. Product of Economic Errors Talkcast, man. Sponsored by thisisnap.com, Deckstars, God Squad 313, Supreme Motion Music Group, Shot Killer Entertainment, Bull Boy Clothing and Apparel, Ball Out Boy Films. I'm talking about this is all legit sponsors. We get into that bid ad. You feel me? And got all the weed you need. But what is wrong with you tender dick ass niggas, man? All you Raymond niggas, man, is noodles. Pussy is great. But ain't nothing greater than your freedom, bro. Ain't nothing greater than your peace of mind. It is a black woman's job and duty to bring you chaos, to see how far she can take you, to see if you're going to be her protector or provider, or she's just wretched, you know what I'm saying, and a disaster from jump. Either way, you gotta be intelligent, because remember, men, we are wired logical, but we're also more emotional than these women. Let me repeat, we're also more emotional than these women. And a lot of it got to do with, yes, us being raised by our mothers alone. You feel me? But I also use that as an excuse. Because that's full of shit. You come out the pussy, right, and you know right from wrong. Your mama and your daddy ain't got to tell you right from wrong. You feel me? I knew when I got fresh out the motherfucking cooler, I wanted cooler. I ain't want Duda. Pause. You feel me? I wanted pussy. Like, it was just that simple. Life was that simple. Life is so complicated now. Binary, bananas and cherries, whatever this shit, man. Like, what the fuck, man? How many races and genders it is, bro? And it's so much confusing. Like, black women, we don't understand how to approach y'all no more. Not all this high value, man, alpha, man. I ain't none of that. I'm a real man. I ain't no alpha because I ain't Greek. And I ain't doing no whole shit, no freaky deaky shit. You feel me? So all that alpha shit, all that high value, what's high value? A P. Diddy? A Jay-Z? These is high value? Epstein? So anyhow, it's hard to read y'all, man. And it's like, most of y'all bitches be super broke and be trying to play us brothers. You know, a lot of hard-working brothers, especially with an intellectual mind like mine, y'all be trying to play me like to the left, and which creates a great disdain between us, man, and it causes a great distance between us. Like, the communication is non-existent between the black man and the black woman, and that's where we struggle with, and that's why it's unfortunate that untimely things like this happen, bro. Like, 3 people losing their life, 2 women and a man on Valentine's Day. And I know this is probably not popular, but the real victim was the man that got killed over a bitch he was fucking. He didn't know he was with this, and she brought all the shit on herself. You feel me? May her soul rest. But black women, y'all are so messy, and after y'all create a mess and see all the destruction behind y'all, guess what y'all quick to do? Play victim. Y'all so quick to play fucking victim. Y'all so quick to play victim. It is like rare to hear a black woman that's responsible and accountable. Any woman. But I'm just talking about black women because I love y'all and I've only fucked with y'all. So, and right now, you know what I'm saying, a lot of us having forward progress is predicated, man, on the mentality of the woman, man. For real, like Cardi B and all these other females, no offense, but they are not sponsors. Even Kamala Harris, they are not sponsors. They shouldn't even be looked at as leaders or women that should be looked up to. For real, our daughters should not look up to these hoes. Anyhow, that's on another note. Let me hit y'all with this $5 fill-up, right? And, you know, today, on my $5 fill up is enabling. You know you can enable somebody to your own destruction. Sometimes when you love somebody, it's not really love. It's just you enabling somebody. Example, right? I used to be in this relationship with this female, and I used to pick her up and shit, you know what I'm saying, from different spots or whatever. And whatever she'll be doing, I do. Like, she was lazy as hell, never had no job, ain't never had no motion, nothing. All she do was sleep, eat, want some dick, go back to sleep, smoke. You know what I'm saying? Typical hood rat shit, right? But she want to get treated like a queen, talk to like an adult, but act like a princess and talk to you like you a child. It like all those dynamics never made sense. And all the decision making was based on one thing, a feeling. Nothing logistical, nothing analytical, nothing that even made sense. Feelings. And I only fought myself because I was her enabler, right? By her being lazy, it only let me know how lazy I was. By only smoking crud and just not doing shit, that's what she was doing was only reflecting what I was doing, because I accepted it. So if I accepted it, then it's the same shit that I'm on too. So I quickly had to break that shit. And unfortunately, she's still doing the same shit as I'm elevating, as I should. Young black men, don't let these women hold you back. Stop enabling these bitches. Disable these bitches. And not by putting your hands on them, shooting them, any thing that causes violence. You feel me? Ain't nothing like dicking a bitch all the way down, then never talking to her again. Silent mode, I swear to God, man. Even though I done had my fair share, bitches done hit me with cars, pulled out knives, pulled out guns. I ain't hit none of these hoes. That good dick. You feel me? That 100-round stroke and choke. Fuck them bitches up. But I leave with my dignity and my pride, because I ain't gonna let no bitches just kill me, but I know. That's why ain't none of them hoes got nothing bad to say about me. But don't never be an enabler, whether you're a man or a woman. Because men and women, we got to stop enabling our children by us acting like we're children. Trying to be our children, matching with our children. Like, they got on the same shit you got on. You 40 years old, they 40. It's not supposed to go that way, man. That's why they don't know the difference between adult and child. That's why it's no respect factor. Enabling. That's why ain't nobody in this lifetime, man, that is reliable, because we do too much enabling, which is disabling people's higher intelligence and the utilization, you know what I'm saying, of their full faculties to be the best person they can be. We enabling people. This phone is an enabler. Everybody want to be in this bitch. But never mind that, man. You know, I leave you as I came, man. Protons and electrons always cause explosions. You feel me? If somebody say they love you, always remember, love needs proof. Trust needs proof. Sorry needs change. Peace and love.